Hello all, and welcome to the zoo.
Why am I here?
Minions of the Zoo is a lovable ragtag group of misfits that sprang up initially as a fan group to Ranting Monkey, Scribe-Light, Some Dumb American, and their joint Lords of the Night livestream show. Late night discussions in Discord quickly evolved into streams of their own, with each member bringing something new and different to the table for discussion. Led by the incomparable Reject PPC and the One-Ton Hammer, the group rotates hosts known as Zookeepers.
Hello everybody and welcome to Minions of the Zoo. I am your host for this evening, One-Ton Hammer.
I will be your zookeeper tonight, Reject.
Alright, and welcome to the zoo. I am the Lucky Pop-Tart.
Inquisitor. Sanguine.
Skep Tock.
I'm Prospero.
Fat Platypus.
Chaosy.
And I'm Della Hazed.
Regular streamers, they're known as minions. And special guests are known as traveling exhibits. They're on a nightly basis, so that each show has something unique and fresh for our audience. Minions of the Zoo currently streams at 10:30 Central Standard, 11:30 Eastern Standard Time.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Minions of the Zoo Monday Night Mayhem. I am your host, Adam of the Veggie Clan the First, and with me are my trusty guests, TerrysALT,
Hello.
and Kefki. Hello.
No.
Oh, damn.
What? Yeah. YOLO. Wait, what's YOLO mean? Yo.
That was my my best impression.
Do it again? Do it again?
Hello.
Why did I sound like Mrs. Doubtfire?
Okay, I saw Mrs. Doubtfire the other day, so that's probably why.
Ah, I see. I see.
Oh shoot. Do. That's what I want to see. Okay. So we've hit another Monday. Although wait. Terry, Future Man Terry.
Sorry.
How is it in the future?
Not too bad. Again, it's a nice sunny day. We seem to get nice sunny days on days when I'm streaming and you ask me this question. Because it's not always sunny, but when you ask, it always seems to be. So maybe you're a good luck charm.
Yeah, that's odd. Good luck
Wait.
charm.
Wait, good luck charm? Sunny is not good luck. Sunny, the sun is the big ball of cancer radiation. I don't like the sun. I think we should avoid the sun at all costs. Hide indoors, everyone.
Well, I mean,
No.
in terms of...
No. Indoors is good. Indoors is good, but the sun means that I don't freeze to death. And I enjoy not freezing to death.
Yes.
So I am happy for the sun to raise the temperature of the inside.
It means that we're still here tomorrow. And it's sunny. And yeah, it's not the last episode of the dinosaurs. So that's good.
Wait. Last episode of the dinosaurs.
Oh,
Remember that show? I forget what it was called. It might have just been dinosaurs.
No, it was dinosaurs.
It was the little baby was like, not the mama, and he used to hit the father on the head with a frying pan. And
They're Jim Henson's puppets.
Yeah, I did watch that because the baby that goes, your mama really drives me insane and I want to pop it in the
baby
head.
was annoying. The baby was extremely annoying.
Yeah,
Am I a
that's on
vampire? No. No, Tyrannosaurus Lich. I am not a vampire. Not at all.
Yeah.
Funny how the Lich would ask
Do
such a
not
question.
believe the rumors.
But yes.
And yes, Keep It M is right. That is the
Right.
ending of dinosaurs.
What,
They all froze
sun
to death.
explodes or wait. Sorry, I
Well,
got
it
distracted.
was just like the whole thing was that the dinosaurs died in the Ice Age, so that's how
Aha.
they ended.
Oh,
It
okay.
started snowing and they all froze to death.
Yeah.
Oh, that's rather
Dark?
grim for a.
Yeah.
Yes,
For a
dark.
family show, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine trying to explain that to the kid? Like,
And they all
is
died.
Earl gonna be okay? Yes, Timmy. Earl's gonna be just fine. He just needs to turn the heater on.
I think that's actually how they word it at the end is like, is everything gonna be okay? Yeah, I think so. And then they all start huddling together because it gets colder and cold. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it was because something that
Oh.
the father figure did. He messed something up. And
Yeah, I can't remember the
it was a
details, but I
climate
do
change.
remember that they froze to death at the end of the series.
Yeah. And hey, since we're
Look.
doing since we're still in our introduction phase, first off, I wasn't late. I started it when it needed to, and um, yes, let's get all the platitudes out the way. I don't know if that's the correct word,
Well,
but
that's cute.
go check out the links in our descriptions. Um, and if you can, please help out in the donations area, and check us out in our discords. Um, Yeah, we'll do all the other stuff. Oh, and hit the like and subscribe button, and check us out on Rumble. I think that's the only thing I gotta put on there, is the Rumble uh, link. But welcome everybody in chat. Looks like we got a lively one this evening. Um, just what I was waiting for to make my great comeback in the fighting arena as well. You gotta have a good audience. So welcome everybody in chat.
Holla. Oh, wait, not me. As I say, no, I'm so dejected.
Well, how are you doing, Kefki?
No. You didn't ask me how I was doing. You asked Terry how he was doing. I think. Did you ask Terry? Oh, how could you not ask Terry how he's doing?
No, I
Well,
asked
he
Terry if we
asked
were
about the
alive in the
future.
future. Yeah.
Oh, you asked Terry if we're alive. Are we alive in the future, Terry?
Yes, you are.
Yay!
But yes, how you doing, Kefki?
I am fine. I am peachy. I am not doing vampire thing.
Yeah, where did that come from? Are you a vampire? I mean,
No.
oh.
No, not at all.
Well, yeah, you heard it here first, folks. Kefki is not a vampire.
I
No.
think she's a clown, isn't she?
A quaalude?
A clown.
Oh, a
A
clown.
quaalude.
Yeah, I was like, wait, a quaalude? That doesn't make sense.
Yep, I'm a
Is it an
quaalude, all right.
Australian
A
thing?
clown.
Oh, a clown. Yes. Well,
I'm a ferret. I'm a ferret. I'm a little fluffy ferret. Definitely not an eldritch horror. Nope.
that's our Kefki.
Oh, hey, look, it's Spud going. Hi, Spud.
Ah, yes, Spud.
Yay.
And Frosted Glass. And Kiever. Damn. I said it right, Grant. I hope I did.
Yeah, keep it in.
Yes.
Ah, yes.
Damn.
So another.
Every time I see that name, I think, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Damn. Was that Gone with the Wind? Could have sworn I saw Adamantine in there as well. But,
Oh, hey, Adamantine.
yeah.
And we've got a dinosaur, Tyrannosaurus Lich.
Yeah.
See, he likes
Yeah.
the show Dinosaurs, I bet. I mean, probably not the last episode, but.
Morally bankrupt! How dare you, good sir?
Well, I hope everybody's having a good Monday, and hopefully we'll uh, start it off to a good week with some entertaining games.
Yes.
And I did have some stuff I wanted to talk about. Got my notes.
Okay.
And yeah, it kind of sucks. Last week, we were talking about game development stuff, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the amount of money that's going into it and what it's producing. And it's crazy because right after Monday, well, not right after Monday, but the following the following week, um, fucking Nintendo had a direct, and they showed off a couple of their games that they're coming out with, and damn it, it was like they hit the ball right into my glove. That sounds kind of weird now that I wrote it down, but when you read it out loud, it kind of sounds weird. Um,
Balls!
so yeah, like a Sandlot I was watching as well this weekend. So, um, Benny's like, just stick your hand in the air, whatever. So the Nintendo Direct shows up, and they showed some pretty interesting games. That kind of contradicts what we were talking about last week. At least I would think so. I think I think we talked about Sonic Superstars.
I don't remember. It was
Oh,
like
I
7
don't
days ago.
remember either.
yeah, it was a bit
Sorry.
ago. Uh,
Hey, I remember things that happened 5 minutes ago. Anything more than that, you're pushing your luck.
okay, well I'm gonna play some here. I'm gonna see if this works. I was playing around with it earlier, but we don't know. There's not gonna be any sound, so because I'm just gonna be talking over it. I got the direct queued up because there was a couple of things I wanted to talk about. So last week we were talking about how the cost of video game productions were going up and up, and it's taking longer and longer for games to come out. And more often than not, you're playing a game where it's very flashy, it's very colorful, it has all the effects turned on, but you're not really left with any sort of gaming experience. Um, you'll remember it, but you'll remember it because of aesthetics, essentially. You know, um, a game that comes to mind, for an example, um, I believe it was during the Capcom showcase. There was a game that was being presented where it had like alien dinosaurs, and you were fighting them off, and you were in like a battle suit, and it looked interesting to play, but it, I mean beyond that, I don't know. I guess there's collectibles and changeable mech suits and different types of dinosaurs you can fight, but I mean, I don't know. There wasn't really anything going on it. But that game is getting a ton of money shoveled towards it, and high attention towards it. So, in contrast, you'll get a game like what Sega is putting out, Sonic Superstars. Now that's speaking towards getting you what you want in terms of, I guess, fan service. Hey, you want a classic Sonic game? Psh, Sonic game. How do they enhance it? Just add, four-player playing at the same end. Uh, and that right there is like you don't have to break what the game is. You just have to add some flavor to it.
Yeah.
Make it a little bit more interesting. It's the same. It's what you enjoyed about the classic series, just more. You're not replaying old levels.
I
It's
think
new stuff.
I think what people mostly want in like a sequel or a continuation of a series is everything to be the same except for a little bit of difference. They don't want it to be exactly the same, but they don't want it to be totally different either. They want it to be mostly the same with just enough difference that it feels like a new experience.
I think a sequel is good when it's basically the same theme and same mechanics, kind of same mechanics. They can improve mechanics. I don't know.
you wouldn't want it to be exactly the same because then you'd be like, oh, I'll just play the first one again. Like, why would I? Why do I need the second one if it's exactly the same as the first? So, you want some slight changes, but not so much that it feels like a different game. You want it to be mostly similar, but you know, just different enough that it feels new.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so an example, I think, of the first bit would be the original Mario Brothers with the Japanese sequel, where I guess the bigger difference is the changes they made to Mario and Luigi, and you can switch between them, but it's essentially the same game, just more levels, more difficult levels.
Yeah, plus they added new features like the poison mushroom that kills you.
Oh, yeah, right.
Like that wasn't in the original, and they're like, what if we made this change so that it the quote unquote lost levels feels like a different game to the first one? If they'd had it identical to the first one, no one would have cared. And All Stars included it. Because oh wow, there's poison mushrooms. Oh wow, there's warp zones that take you backwards. That's crazy.
Oh, I forgot about that. And I guess you can say another example of a different type of sequel would be Zelda 1 and Zelda 2. I mean, there's
I think they
enough.
were too. I think 1 and 2 were too different. They didn't have enough in common for me.
Well, that's what I mean. They had some of the features from the first one, but it changed the formula enough that it really did feel like a different game. But in terms of what we're seeing now with what gamers want, I mean, I'm sure there are plenty of people out there who want those big budget, AAA, I guess, titles.
Of course. They wouldn't make them if they didn't get money from them.
Yeah. Okay, so two games come to mind with these big budget ones, right? Was it Star? What's that Star game? Where it's like an infinite planets are being made, and I want to say Starlink, but it's not Starlink. It's Starfield, I think. Like that's a big explorative game that would require something, powerful to push, and that would take time to craft it out. Another one is Final Fantasy 16. I've been seeing some reviews on this, and people have been. It's been accepted with praise, but I did see one review.
I'm not going near Final Fantasy 16 with a barge pole.
Yeah, Star Citizen. Thanks, bud.
Final Fantasy hasn't been good since 10. So I'm not kidding. Everything since 10 has been terrible. So I'm not going to buy 16. It's like if it's on massive sale, if it's like 90% off and I can get it for like $10, sure. But I'm not going to pay like $100 Australian for it.
No, I laugh only because personally, I would say the last Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy 6, but
well, I mean, I'm one of the people that didn't like Final Fantasy 6. And I've mentioned it before. It's like the first half of the game is awesome, and then they say fuck you. All those characters that you just recruited to your team, do it again.
Do it again.
No.
But that's the whole point. You're supposed to see how the end of the world affected the characters.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't want to redo everything I just did. It's the same issue I have with Pokemon Zeta and Omnicron, where you get to the halfway point and they say, okay, you know those hundreds of Pokemon you just collected? You don't get to keep any of them.
Wait, what? Pokemon what?
Zeta and Omnicron.
Do we get a translator in the house? Is there a translator in the house?
They translate into Zeta and Omicron.
Was it on a 3DS?
No, it's a fan game.
Oh.
And the idea is that they fix like all the problems with the Pokemon like RPGs where like you can get items that replicate the HMs, so you don't need to carry like a slave Pokemon that knows like strength, cut, and you don't need to keep one of those on your team just to navigate the world. You can get a machete that lets you cut through the grass, so you don't need to have cut. You know, things like that. They have the ability to get the complete Pokédex on a single game file. You don't need to buy like multiple. I mean, it's a fan game, so download. But you don't need to trade with other players to finish the Pokédex. Every Pokemon is obtainable in the game. They fix all these things about it, and then they ruin it by saying, okay, halfway point, you have to take a train to the next area. Oh, by the way, you can only take one Pokemon with you. Yeah, I know you've got 350. Pick one. Like,
that
no,
sucks.
I'm done. Yeah.
See, I mean, honestly, that's kind of a holdback for me with playing Pokemon, because it's like, dude, I just want to make one set team that I can use for all of the battles, and I really don't want to have to.
Yeah, no, I refuse to play past that point, same as I did with Final Fantasy VI. I don't care what the story justification for doing it is. It pissed me off and I refuse to play anymore.
Just showing Sonic Superstars.
Yes, I see.
And that's all it is. It's Sonic. I really like the art style too. And that's another thing that goes about it. It's like you don't really need big flashy. It's gonna look dated after a while. That's why games like this, you're gonna be able to pop it in decades later, and oh yeah, that game. That's why old Nintendo games have that shit. It looks like shit. But people are like, oh yeah, no, those retro graphics. It's like, okay. It works for people.
Frosted is saying, have I played the PETA Pokemon game? I have. I actually went to the PETA website and played a bunch of their video games. They had a version of Super Meat Boy on their website as well. So yeah, I played a bunch of them. I mean, they're obviously terrible games. Like, they're made by PETA. But no, I have in fact played them, yes.
There's a
People for the ethical treatment of animals.
No, there's a PETA Pokemon game?
Yeah, there is.
I don't know if I want to know.
I mean, I presume it's still on the PETA website if you want to check it out. I can't imagine they would have taken it down.
I think I'll be alright.
Yeah, I mean, I don't recommend playing it, but if you're curious, it should be there.
Okay, I'll go back to that just so I can. Yes, because there was another thing I wanted to talk about, but I'm gonna have this playing in the background. Yes. So with the Sonic, Nintendo also showed off this game, and it's another example of you're just rebooting and rebooting a series, but you're advancing on it. The thing I love about this is it's so nicely animated.
Yes,
That's
it does
all
look very
you
nice.
really needed. Yeah. Like, oh yeah, I'll play Mario, but he looks like he's, being animated. I think they learned a lot from the Illumination art studio. Is
Yeah, I think I didn't play much of it, but there was like new Super Mario Brothers, whatever it was called.
yes,
Those games were pretty decent.
it looked decent. There was people who were bringing up comparisons between this. This is called Super Mario or Mario Brothers Wonder, I think. Um, this and that one, and I think somebody brought it up perfectly, where it was a GIF image of Mario for the new Super Mario Brothers, and that's true. It looked like they made a generic 3D rendering of Mario and just did that. Whereas this,
If they break their own rules and actually give this a Steam release, I will buy it. But I'm not going to buy it. I'm not going to buy a Switch or whatever the new console is just to play it.
oh yeah, I'm full on assuming this is going to be one of those, and this is also going to be on the new system.
Yeah, I don't know what the new system replacing the Switch is going to be, but this may be on that system instead of the Switch. I don't know. I don't know anything about it, but I'm not going to buy it. Is my point. If they release it on Steam, I'll 100% buy this game, but I'm not going to buy a Switch or a Switch 2 or whatever the new one is.
Well, I don't
And
know.
basically, I agree with Frosted, who says now if Nintendo would just put their games on real platforms, yeah, essentially.
And this looks like a different take on, instead of just being a costume, he's going
So
full
when they say
Animorph.
10, 20, 23, there's only 12 months, so how can you have the 10th of the 20th? That doesn't make sense.
The what?
They said 10, 20, 23. That means the 10th day of the 20th month, which doesn't exist, so they're crazy.
Right. No. This is the American shot, so October 20th. And I guess speaking of the Sonic Superstars, the release date for that was leaked as October 17th. So they're trying to get. But do you see the difference between what Nintendo did and what Sonic did? Oh, jeez. Oh yeah, I gotta get the.
Frosted is coming out with all the true statements. He says playing Nintendo games isn't worth buying an overrated Game Boy. Agreed.
There's one game on the Switch that I want to play really bad, but I can't afford a freaking Switch to play it. So, plus I'd have to buy the game. It's new Dragon Quest.
As far as I'm aware, there is exactly one good game on the Switch, and that is Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Ooh.
Which I've played and finished, so I don't need to buy another Switch.
Yeah, but there's a new. Sorry.
I
you were
don't
saying?
have any interest in the Zelda games that are on the Switch because they don't look like Zelda games to me. I played Mario Odyssey. It was decent. I mean, I had fun with it, I suppose, but it wasn't like amazing or anything. It was just a solid 3D Mario game. I wouldn't recommend buying a Switch just to play it. What else is there? I don't even know what else is on the Switch.
They're coming out with a new Dragon Quest game. It looks really cool. It's got my favorite dragon. I'm sorry.
Hey, they should put it on Steam so people will actually play it then.
That would be nice. It's got my favorite Dragon Quest character, Sorrow, as the maid, as the lead. And yeah, it looks very freaking cool, and I wish I could play it. I can't get the Switch. Can't afford that. Those things are freaking expensive.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever played any of the Dragon Quest games actually.
Oh, they're great.
Are you talking about the?
I mean, I've heard good things. I've heard good things, but I've never actually played them.
Are
Yeah.
you talking about the Dragon Quest Monsters game?
No, it's not. It's not monsters. It's
Oh.
the RPG Dragon Quest. It's the same. It's the same series, but it's I don't think it plays like. I don't think monsters is the traditional JRPG.
No, it's like a Pokemon ripoff.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Pokemon is good. A Pokemon ripoff may be interesting.
well, it's a
This new
JRPG.
one looks like you fuse the monsters together. So, and I don't know enough about the Dragon Quest lore to really dig in.
Mm.
I'm not sure. I've never played monsters. I've only ever played the original ones. They started out as Dragon Warrior on the Nintendo. Sorry, Terry.
No, Frosted says the last Nintendo he had was 64. The last one the last one I liked was the GameCube. I didn't like the Wii, and I never had a Wii U. Unimpressed with the Switch. So yeah, the GameCube was the last Nintendo thing that I enjoyed. As far as like hardware.
Freaking Altered Beast.
Oh,
So-
last Switch or the last Nintendo system I owned was a Switch. Waka waka.
Yeah. I did have a Switch. I just, like I said, I didn't think it was that good. There's like one game on it that I actually liked.
Last Nintendo system I had was a GameCube.
Yeah. GameCube was decent. I had some fun with the GameCube. I think whenever I think of the GameCube, I always think of was it Eternal Darkness, the the game where it tried to like troll you, like muting the TV and
see games
stuff
like that. We need to make more games like that. Yeah.
Either Rats Eat Your Eyes.
Finished it. I need
Either Rats Eat Your Eyes is the quote I remember from Eternal Darkness. You play the guy as he's the only guy who can see the like the aliens or monsters or whatever they are, because they disguise themselves as humans. So he's the only one who can see that they're like actually monsters. So he goes around killing them all and then gets put in an asylum. He's like, "May the rats eat your eyes," as he gets locked away forever.
Yeah.
Alright, so guess we'll go through the rest of this before we start playing some games. Yeah, Sonic had a I guess direct or something about his birthday too. I guess they're making Crocs for Sonic, so you can get some Sonic Crocs. But the thing that stood out was they're having a Sonic Symphony, and I'm all for that. I know Fletcher Studios is having a symphony going around. Warner Brothers did it with Bugs Bunny and Looney Tunes. I love seeing when these companies, realize that some of their musical arrangements are, worth dolling up a bit. Diablo 4 Blackout. Yeah, people are pretty pissed off. There's no offline mode.
The only Diablo game I liked was the first one. People like the second one more, but I actually preferred the first one.
I've never played the second one. I've only played the first and the third.
Well, I refused to play the third.
Why?
So, wasn't that the one with the real world marketplace where you like basically pay to win?
Was it?
From memory, they had the real world marketplace where you could like spend real money to buy equipment. Like, most of it was like available in the game, but the drop rate was deliberately so low that you really had no choice but to buy it in the marketplace. And then, but yeah, no, if it's pay to win, I'm not interested in the slightest.
I don't recall. I mean, I picked it up I picked it up on the Switch. So, I don't
Nope,
remember.
I just noped right out of there. And then if there's a fourth one coming out, I'm not going to buy that either.
Yeah, I think it might still be in the beta phases. Frosted says last time they celebrated Sonic's birthday, we got Sonic 06. Yeah, that was a bad game.
I've never played any Sonic game for more than about 10 to 15 minutes.
Not
I was
so
I was
bad.
at the museum once. Like they had like an exhibit on like video game history, and like they had like playable samples. So I played about 10 to 15 minutes of one of the Sonic games. Like, okay, I can now say I've played it, but I'm probably never going to play it again.
Yeah, kind of like me with Awesome Possum.
Yeah, never even heard of that. So.
Yeah, we can have a fun evening on that. The next bit, Modern Warfare boycott, I guess, is still going strong. I guess Activision is losing chunks of change on this one.
I'm so devoted to the cause. I was boycotting whatever you just said before it even became a thing. Like I've never played Modern Warfare ever.
I mean, it's kind of nice because actually people who at work were talking about it, and they were like, oh, I don't want to give them money, but I was able to pick up this Modern Warfare or this Call of Duty for $5 or something like that because they're all on sale. And I'm sitting there and thinking, I'm like, yeah, dude, I really want to get a couple of these on Steam, but at the same end, it's like, yeah, fuck them. I don't want to toss money
Well,
to it.
for me, it's incredibly easy to boycott because I have zero interest in playing Call of Duty. It's like I cannot imagine a less interesting game for me to play. Is like I don't like first-person shooters like at all.
Yeah, I generally suck at first person. There's a few that I have fun with, but yeah.
I think the only I did like GoldenEye 64, and mostly that was just like it had auto aim. Like you could put it on easy. Like I liked it because my friends would play like multiplayer with me. That was kind of it. And I don't have any friends that would want to play GoldenEye anymore. So there ended my interest in first-person shooters.
That's what would do them.
I did play Duke Nukem for a bit. Like I said, it's not my thing.
And I guess Metroid Prime would be a first-person shooter. I had a lot of fun with that game, but it didn't feel like your standard first-person.
Yeah, I didn't like Metroid Prime. I played a bit of Wolfenstein and Doom. I mean,
like the newer ones, right?
No, the old ones.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, the newer ones are kind of like that, where it's not so much. I mean, I think they have multiplayer, but for the most part, it's first person, but you're playing through a story.
Played Hexen as well.
The only reason I liked GoldenEye was because my school friends were playing it, and it was a chance to hang out with them. That was kind of the real reason that I liked it, was because I got to play with I got to be in the same room as my friends. If I'm playing over the internet, I'll just play something I actually like. Like I don't need to play a first-person shooter to hang out with people on my internet friends.
You know, this is kind of driving me crazy because when you get to the one point on Altered Beast where it shows the screen and it shows the eyes are wonky. Look, here it comes. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da. Wait, it didn't happen. Why didn't it happen?
It might happen after this.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cause I got it. See this now.
Hey, thank you so much, Assassin.
AOSTH. I don't know what that. I don't know what AOSTH
Yeah,
is.
I'm not
What's that
familiar
stand
with
for?
that game is. I like strategy games and RPG. I played first-person shooters. Like I've just been getting into Quake Champions.
Hey.
But that's only because it reminds me of playing like Unreal Tournament and Quake 3 Arena. I used to play those games a lot on Dreamcast and computer.
I like turn-based strategies. I'm terrible at them. I'm not good at them, but I do enjoy turn-based strategies like Civilization and stuff like that.
Oh.
Real-time strategy tends to be too fast for me. I don't have like the finger speed to like maintain.
There it
Yikes.
is.
Yeah, there's wonky ass. Sorry, Terry.
What's up?
No, yeah, the
Shining Force is great. That's a turn-based
yes.
strategy, right? Shining
So,
Force 2, amazing.
Terry, would you play like Ogre Battle? Something like that?
I
Or
don't
Shining
remember
Force,
what
yeah.
that. I don't remember what Ogre Battle is like. Uh, maybe depends what it is.
It's turn-based strategy.
Well, then I'd probably be okay with it. Like I said, I'd be terrible at it. I would lose every time, but I would probably enjoy it.
You rise
But
from your grave.
T says
Sorry.
maybe we can. T says maybe we can hot seat some Civilization 6. I mean, we can. I think this is just you wanting a chance to redeem your gaming cred because of the Pokemon battles, but so yeah, look, if we play
Damn.
Civilization 6, you will win like 99% of the time because I'm bad at these games. I enjoy them, but I will lose 100%, 99%. Like, I'm not good at them.
Oh my god, a cookie. Sorry. I just saw chat and I got excited. Because that give me a cookie. Now I munch it.
The I don't know. I don't think I've ever played Civilization, to be honest.
I've never played
Yeah,
I've heard of Civilization. I've never played it either.
I enjoy it.
Uh-huh.
I did find it's not really cheating, but a fun way to play Civilization 4, which was you set the map to the largest possible setting. You have you have you and one computer opponent, and you start on opposite sides of the map, and they will never be able to declare war on you because by the time they traverse the entire map, you've already built your rocket ship and gone to Mars. That's how I used to play because I didn't like getting constantly attacked and like having to focus on military and science and stuff like that. So it's like, nope, fuck all that. You go over there where I can't see you and you can't bother me, and then I'll just build my nice little city and eventually go to Mars. Alpha Centauri, I think it is.
It's July next month. Sorry.
It is, yes, that is correct.
Oh, thank you. Okay. I have no concept of time. It gets really bad. Like, yeah, blurs together. I didn't realize that because someone mentioned 4th of July.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be July soon.
Yep. Okay.
But yeah, no, I did actually play Civilization. I think it was Civilization 6. It was it Camel, Johnny, Kyla, Della, and me. I think that's who it was. And I think like I finished somewhere in the middle of the pack because there were other people who were just as bad as me. I'm very, very bad when it comes to games like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. See, and That's the thing. Here's a side note. I apologize. Oh.
Sorry.
We lost Kefki.
um. Yeah. No. That'd probably be going way off on a tangent. Let me just say that you never really know about a group until you watch them play tabletop games, and
Mhm.
Tabletop games are fun,
yeah.
yeah.
And I don't think I don't think they truly understand how lost and bewildered people are watching from the outside. Um, I guess to explain it, uh, recently I went to Dungeons and Dragons game. I've never really watched a game before, um, but I was invited, and
What?
um, I feel bad, and I mean no disrespect, but it felt like the same as with Quiz showing me Warhammer. I am just
Ah,
I think if I played the game, when they talk about the game, it would make more sense. But I'm sitting
oh
there with
yeah.
it's just people explaining different rules and stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay. Yes, but if they have this, you can have this effect and this number added and blah blah blah. And I'm like sitting there like, dude, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking. Like, um, but I did find it funny that I'm sitting there. I'm like, yeah, but when I'm working, I'll happily sit there and listen to like judiciary meetings and and shit like C-SPAN or Forbes. Like it's really weird. Yeah, weird tangent aside. Uh, the
Yeah, well, I
last.
know video games being played. That's almost no, I know video games being played on the video games
Oh,
episode. I need to buy the ankles, video games. I would never buy the ankle. That is not something a vampire would do.
okay.
Wait,
So usually before we
not a
play the
vampire.
games, we have
Yeah.
the games playing on demo mode. Just
Oh, is that what that is? Demo mode?
yeah,
Is
just
that what that's called? It just shows
it's just
the.
uh
Uh,
to give the kind of arcade experience, when you're hanging out in the
yes,
arcade,
yes.
they're
No.
just they're just displaying the game
I
until
am
you actually
sorry.
go. No, it's okay.
I am sorry. I do not mean to be interrupting. I apologize.
Well, no, I mean, honestly, I don't have any no game. Yeah, I don't even know what the hell I wrote for the last two bits.
Have you ever played D&D before?
No.
Uh,
Um,
no? Oh, it is so much fun. When you're actually playing, it is so much fun.
well, there were points where they were playing and I wanted to ask a question, but I wasn't sure if I should because I'm not playing. They offered me like an NPC character to play, but I'm like, dude, I don't. Like I said, I think also the thing I got out of it was you gotta. It makes more sense if you're part of the group. If you're not
Mm-hmm.
part of that group, it's um I don't know, it's different. Like, 'cause they were they were pretty much just hanging out. It was a regular afternoon, uh, and I'm sitting here like, okay, so are you able to ask this? This dude did this, and you're supposed to remember. Like, what are you? I was trying to figure shit out, but, but yeah, no, yeah, Dungeons and
Oh,
Dragons.
it's a lot of it is a lot of fun. Like me and Lodi don't know how to play it too good, but we play a campaign with Evie. She is an amazing dungeon master, and it is just so much fun. She helps us out. Everybody helps us out to figure out what to do, but or how things work. Because if to be honest, I've tried to learn over and over and over, and I used to know how to play a D&D, but it's one of the things that got knocked out of my brain. So it's just, and it's like it won't stick in there. I try, and 5 minutes pass, and it goes out of my head. But it is so much fun. If you just had a group to play a campaign with, I bet you would enjoy it a lot.
Well, I mean, these guys had like books and charts and folding things that you put in front of you. And like a whole bunch of different dice. It was just, I'm sitting there, I was kind of overwhelmed. I was like, but
Yeah, it gets overwhelming at first. It depends on your DM, really. It really does. Like if you have a really good DM, it's not, you know. Yeah. A lot of it depends on how your DM is, how the game goes, and what playstyle and stuff like that.
oh yeah, no,
It's a lot of fun though.
the story seemed pretty cool. It was just yeah, it was different. Nerds. Yep.
Shut up, nerd. You're a nerd. I don't know what that Cookie Monster voice was.
I will say the one thing that I don't like is the it's the awkward. I want to help you learn how to play the game, so I'm gonna start explaining everything, and it's like, dude, you don't have to. Like, I'm just gonna watch, and if I want to learn, I'll learn. I'll go and
Or if you want something explained, you can ask.
I'll ask. I don't need you to stop everything and be like, okay, so the different character classes you can choose are fighter or mage, and I'm like, dude, it's dungeon. I understand at least that little bit. Like, holy shit. like, like, ugh. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Next
Like I said, it all depends on your
we'll be
DM.
rolling what's known as dice. Are you familiar with dice, Adam?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
No. There was one person who was like, all right, so you roll a 20-sided dice, and if you roll a 20, that's a critical, and that means it automatically. I'm like, dude, okay, come on, man. It's like if you roll snake eyes, if you get a full house.
One thing that's important to remember: 20 is bigger than 19. So you want to roll 20 more than you want to roll 19. 19's still good. It's better than 18, but it's not as good as 20. I can go slower if I'm losing you.
It goes slower, Terry.
Yeah,
You lose me.
that's exactly what it is. Do you want me to draw you a diagram? And it's like, dude, no, I want you to just play the fucking game so we can get it over with. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't know if I'm capable of playing a game like that. I'd probably get too angry. All right, dude. Get on with it.
I want my RPGs computerized.
Yeah. Cold and calculating. Oh, oh yeah, that was another game that they showed in the direct. Just to bring that up. Well, actually, two RPGs that they're bringing back: Super Mario RPG and Star Ocean 2, I believe.
Okay.
Never played Star Ocean, but they both look fucking awesome, and can't wait to get them.
Like I said, if they release them on Steam, I'll check them out.
Star Ocean might. I'm pretty sure Mario RPG won't.
No, I guarantee that Mario RPG is never seeing any system that's not made by Nintendo.
No.
Frost said poker is more confusing to have the tabletop RPGs. I would tend to agree.
Yeah.
How do you get confused by poker? It's like literally 5 cards.
Understand
you
poker.
want to match the cards. So, you know. got
but you have a
3 of a kind.
you
That's better than 2
blush.
of a kind.
Oh, you just remember the different suits and you're
Yeah.
good.
I can't
With
remember the differences.
tabletop
It's don't matter.
RPGs, it's like, you know, and especially, oh man, that's when they start whipping out the measuring tape. That's when you know you're in trouble. 'Cause you're like, oh no.
Measuring tape.
Yeah.
Measuring tape.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What kind of games you been looking at?
Warhammer.
Warhammer.
Oh.
Hold on. Let me see. And he gets a plus. Okay. Oh, he just missed him. Ah. Then he gets to roll only 4 dice, and it's like, what the fuck is going on? But hey, they're
Yeah.
enjoying it. You know, that's.
Yeah. I mean, let people enjoy things, but yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not going to join any of those games. That's
No.
over my head. I don't want to learn that.
And hey, just,
Tyrannosaurus Lich. I am not a vampire. I just the what?
wait, do vampires have memory problems? I
don't
would figure
think
since
so.
they
I don't
live
remember.
long, they would. Oh. Oh.
What are we talking? I'm sorry.
It's
I can mute.
no.
Are
I've got
are
a
you
simple
both
solution.
vampires?
Kefki, bite Tyr on the neck, and then we'll see whether you're a vampire or not.
Yeah. Or look at a mirror.
Yeah, that works too.
Yes, how am I going to get heaps around his neck? I'm a little
So Terry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'll mute.
Well, no,
You don't have
because
to mute.
we've hit a time marker, so it's time to plug some advertisements and announce some games. What did we select for the games that we're gonna play? Oh
It was
yeah,
Samurai Showdown,
yes,
MBC3, and Street Fighter 6.
yes, some Samurai Showdown. And then, of course, you didn't want to play Injustice.
No. Like I said, we can play Injustice if you want, but I'm just going to be spamming Superman's laser eyes. Win or
I'm
lose,
doing,
that's my strategy.
all I'm doing is adding it to a list of uh, this is the punishment night for Terry, and it now is Injustice 2 and Dino Rex.
I know, right?
Oh, James, my favorite system is White Wolf as well. Yeah.
What?
I can still kind of remember how to play Vampire the Masquerade. Should have talked about that game. White
Ah.
Wolf, yes.
It's, alright, so are we showdowning samurai style?
Yes. Let me.
Let's see if we can actually connect, because we haven't tried this one before.
Yeah, this is gonna be a first time for this, so let me close this out here. Boop. And yes, Minions is brought to you by Satsu's 2-cent Spice. Go order his spices and tell him we sent you over here from the Minions. And also Raid Shadow Legends. Eventually they're gonna send us a cease and desist.
Yes, they are.
Or just give us advertisements, so it's a win-win.
Alright, let's see if we can get this working.
Oh, come on. You don't have to update Steam.
Good old Steam updates.
Okay, so
Alright.
liches are immune to vampirism. Seriously? Because they're already dead. It's a lich. I mean, that would
It's a
make
lich.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Yeah. So, liches are like white, right?
They're like, what?
A white. A lich is like a white. It's basically a white. WIGHT.
Versus.
I'm mainly asking Tyrannosaurus.
Okay, hang on, there it is. Creating a room. And then I've got to figure out how to invite someone. This is so confusing.
No, I didn't play Malkavian. I can't remember what I played. I think it was Bruja. No, it was the Nosferatu. I like to be the freaky,
Invite player, there it is.
weirdo, deformed monster.
Did that go through? Did you get an invitation, Adam?
Samurai Showdown.
Yep, I see it.
Cool.
Alright, hold on, let me just see if I can get the capture.
Oh, it just used to be undead. Okay. Okay, but it's a similar concept. Basically the same thing, except one chooses to be undead, one does not, because a white is kind of like... I don't know, I don't remember right.
I think it's quite clear that white... No, it's quite clear that whites are the best undead creature because I'm a white supremacist.
Oh god.
Yeah, there you go.
Online.
Alright, go thing. Oh! You played a Malkavian battle? No, at one point I thought about playing Malkavian, but I don't know, the Nosferatus. I just need more,
Apparently Frosted and I have similar mind processes. He was making the white supremacist joke. He was making the white supremacist joke as well. How do we do it? Okay, I guess you have to go into the very
oh, to be considered what happens to a mage.
Hey Terry,
But everybody hits,
you are
hits
like
basic
echoing.
paradox.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. What's that?
You're echoing.
Oh, I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know how to fix it. Oh, hang on. No, that's muted. That's muted. I don't know. I don't know why this. I don't know why this.
This is very cool too. But this has been back like 1997, so it's hard for me to remember. Sorry.
I'm trying to figure out how to do this. But I think I see the problem. I don't know how to mute the game, like the voice chat in the game.
Oh yeah, how do you...
I don't know, I can't figure it out.
Where the hell is the extra audio coming from? Oh, okay, hold on. Steve. Fucker. Oh didn't mean to. Shit.
Oh, hang on. What the hell? Okay, is this going to make it even worse with an echo if we're voice chatting here and on Discord?
Yeah. I turned my audio to push to talk. Sounds fine though.
Well,
So,
I guess we don't need to talk that much, we can just play the game.
no, I think we got it. Say something again?
Okay, what do you want me to say?
That sounds good. Frosted says Terry is officially in a cave. Okay, so what do we do? Yeah. How you doing, Kefki?
Huh?
That might be on my end. I blame Samurai Showdown.
This is very confusing. Okay, so how do I okay my... Oh, there it is. Okay. I'll just be on there.
Just Frosted says Terry, just say half of every sentence. That should balance it out.
There you go.
See, we're gonna have to go through and play these games as like a test. You know, not when we're streaming or anything, not when it's showtime.
Oh, I am doing okay, James. I have been feeling a little bit under the weather. Wet weather, worms. It is the worms. Weather. How are you doing tonight? You doing good? I hope so. And thank you for asking.
Alright, let's go. Okay, that works.
Oh, thank you. You're making Terry's mic. Let's go.
Ah, you got me. Ah, you got me.
You get upper class blood.
I thought I blocked it, but I guess I didn't.
See, I do not eat the blood. I just suck the soul right out of it. That's fine. That makes me think of Blood Over Legacy and Kane. I love that game, but when Kane is across the room and you hit the function to drink the blood, it flies through the air and goes into his mouth. It's so funny. You can make it too funny. If you move in a circle, it swirls around you. Oh lord. I believe it's supposed to say ooh woo. Ooh woo. Was that bad? I don't know how to say the ooh woo like most people, well, most girls do. You see the big clips going woo like that. I don't know how to do that. I can't do that. Oh, I would love to have a new Legacy of Kain too. Like one that actually plays and has the mythos of the first Legacy of Kain. Because it kind of, after Crystal Dynamics got it for Silicon Knight, they kind of changed around a lot of stuff. Yeah. Oh, I did. Well, there you go, James. There you go.
Oof. Oof.
There's no good way to say ooh ooh. Well, what if I go wah? Derpy cousins.
Now you got me. Now you got me.
Good game.
This is a little bit weird, but still playable.
But yeah.
You know what? Come on.
They were gonna remake, do a remake of Blood Omen, and it was a remake or a sequel. I think it was actually going to be a remake. It was actually looking pretty cool, and then they just pulled the plug on it. Just like, nope, we're not doing it. Which sucked.
I think that might have
No.
helped a little.
I don't think Silicon Knights is even a company anymore, unfortunately. Ah. Wait,
Whoa.
Simon Templeman is passed away? Seriously?
Yes.
Wait, no.
Seriously.
Shut up. I love Simon Templeman. He's dead? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Now I am the sad.
Yeah, it was only two, Who is he?
The original voice of Kain for Blood Omen Legacy of Kain. There will be no more mispronunciation of Wywicties. There will be no more Oh god, he's still alive. What? Oh, thank god. Okay, I'm better now. I'm better now. Seriously, I would love to have like type stories read by Simon Templeman. That would be great. I would fall right to sleep. Then you have to be like all scornful and mean sounding like he is in the game. Oh, the Elder God. Oh shit. You know what? Oh, now that I'm trying to think. Oh, who was the voice of it? Did he do the same voice? Did he do the voice for both him and Mordor? Or was that a different person that did Mordor? Shit. Come on, brain, work. Why you gotta burp on me? You know all this stuff. Brain says no.
Oh, and you sliced me in half.
Peter says no.
Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna have to like play test this when we're not running a show, so we can get it smooth. Because I think I might have to alter some of the graphics stuff just to make it not lag as much.
Order has been restored.
Whoa!
Yeah. By the way, I win all the games. Yay! The Veggie victor suffering to the conquered. Ironic now I was the one suffering. Nothing as pedestrian as physical pain. But I can't go. I need to shut up. I'm gonna go through the entire intro. God, I love that game. I want to play it now. Oh, do you hook up my PlayStation? Hook up my PlayStation 2. Because it's backwards compatible.
Hey, Kefki.
Yes.
Have you played Final Fantasy VI recently?
No. Not recently. Not since my last run. Yeah. Not since then. Oh, Aldrin and Tony J. the Alpha God passed away. Ah, that sucks. God, I feel so old now. James Aldrin. At the beginning, the first game when they said his name, I could have swear they said Janos Aldrin. It's just the way the sound came through, I guess. I know it's Janos, but... No! Why I love Mordor. Tyrannosaurus, why you hate me? Why you be the bearer of all the bad news? Why? Okay, well I'm dead now too. Not really, because I can't stop breathing.
Oh, please don't. Stop.
I want to held my breath, but I can only make it like if you can hold your breath, I can hold my breath for a long time. Now I want to watch Creepshow. Which is a great movie. Creepshow is an amazing movie. If you've never seen it.
Very interesting.
Your face is very interesting. I'm sorry. Y'all need me to shut up.
Well, it looks like I'm looking at the stream and it looks like it's looking fine. But the game itself is slow as shit.
Oh yeah, it's yeah, it's fine with strap. I haven't seen it stutter or anything. And it's running very well on strap. So I do not deny what is reading. Don't do that. Don't do that in chat. Where's my cake? Sorry. Nathan Grab was awesome. Oh, that was a great segment, Father's Day. One of my favorites, actually.
Good game. Good game.
Oh yeah, the crate, yeah, with Fluffy. Yeah, it does have a Lovecraftian feel to it. Fluffy is so freaking adorable too.
Alright, Terry, what do you think? We've gone 3 matches. Terry?
I was muted. I didn't realize I was muted.
Oh, okay. So we've gone 3 matches. Do you want to go?
I mean, they usually do first 3, but I mean, if you want to stop, I don't mind.
Ops crate, same thing. I do that all the time too, Badger.
Do you want to go to 3?
I mean, I'm happy to continue, but if the game is too slow and laggy, then sure, we can move on to something else.
Honestly, I'd prefer it. I wouldn't mind.
No.
I wouldn't mind going if you wanted to go the extra matches. I wouldn't mind, but I think because I don't know, it looks like it's running fine on the stream. So it's just I don't know how it is on your end. It's playable on my end.
It's very slow on my end too.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'd rather recoup and figure out a better way to set this up. This was the first time we played Samurai Showdown on here, so.
Yeah, it was running very slowly, but but we are playing across the world, so it kind of makes sense that it's gonna have a bit of lag.
Well, I've only played it. Let's see, I wonder if it's this friends list.
Mm-hmm.
See, we sound fine right now, right?
Yeah, no. What was happening was the game has voice chat in it, and so it was picking up the Discord and the game were both picking up my voice. That's what the problem was. I just couldn't figure out how to turn it off in the game.
We probably have to go in and turn it off in the option before jumping into a room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was definitely the game because Frosty said Terry stopped echoing.
Yeah, no, I know it was the game. I could see
Yeah.
the little microphone thing saying it was picking up my voice. I just didn't know how to turn it off.
Ah.
The
Alright, so hold on,
game is
dude.
not very clear about these things.
No, we've already gone too far. Alright, let's play some Marvel
Where's
3.
Marvel's?
Aw.
Why don't I have Marvel vs. Capcom in my installed list? I didn't uninstall it. Why is it gone?
Huh.
Oh, that's why, because it's Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That makes sense. Like, why the hell would it disappear?
You know what's freaky though? Have y'all ever seen Creepshow 2? Like, thing in the water on the raft? That always freaks me out. That I don't like bodies water anyway, but that gets to be still. Very thing in the museum vibe. Yes.
Alright. We quickly adjust the image. I want to thank everybody again for joining the show and hanging out with us as we play some video games and talk some video games.
Yeah, killer oil slickies.
I don't know if I did this right.
I want to once again thank my guests for hanging out. Don't forget to check out Kefki's YouTube channel and hang out with Terry. Apparently, we are keeping him in existence because Australia doesn't exist. So
Wait, what?
every time he's on a show, he's alive. So make sure you check out Terry wherever he may roam.
What's going on?
Oh yeah, James, I agree. He got what he deserved. That was the only thing I was glad that it got him in the end. He thought he got away because he's unsure, and then it just gets him. But that thing was freaky. It was very much like the Blob, and for the same reasons that I find the Blob freaky is because it's this mass, and once it gets on you, it eats at you. It's just like bleh. But see, they made it worse. They put the Blob in the water, and it's like, oh, you've added another thing from my nightmares. Water. Will be bigger bodies of water, yes.
Kefkis.
Yeah, sorry.
You said your creepy version of the Blob was that. Talking in Marvel terms, my creepy version of the Blob is ultimate. The ultimate version of the Blob, and there's a scene in a comic. I can't remember what the comic was called, but or the storyline, but it's the Blob, and he's eating the wasp, and he's like, tastes like chicken.
Wait, the fat guy in the Blob?
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
It's horrific. Oh.
Oh.
Hey, you know, the other thing that I was gonna, yeah, I'm sorry to leave it on such a weird bit, but, Terry, you there? Alright, would the two of you, mind, entertaining the chat for a bit? My toaster seems to be,
Alrighty.
it's moving, and it shouldn't be moving. So I'm gonna go take a look
You
at
got toaster gremlins.
Yeah. So I'll be right back.
I am not afraid. Okay, Tyrannosaurus Switch. I am not afraid of the water. I'm afraid of the monsters in the water. Because I just know in any big body of water, there's some kind of Loch Ness monster under there waiting to chomp my butt. Yes. Not a vampire or a wicked witch. I am an innocent ferret. That is not an eldritch horror. At all. So Terry, how you doing?
Yeah. I'm alright.
Yes. Have you played this game much?
I've played it a little bit, but I prefer the second one to this one.
Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is great. It's a wonderful fighting game. I don't think I've even played this one.
I mean, it's okay. I don't like it as much as the second one, but I mean, it's not bad or anything. It's just I have so much, like, I've played the second one so much when it came out that it's kind of, I can tell the differences between this and the second one, and it's like, no, it should work this way because that's how it was in the second one.
Uh-huh.
So,
yeah. Oh.
Yo.
Is 3D or is it the 2D fighter, or is it like in the 2D style? I mean to say, or does it play like a 3D?
No, it's 2D. It's same as all other Marvel vs. Capcom games.
Oh, okay. Wait, I thought Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was 2D. Wait.
Yeah, it's 2D.
Oh God, my
Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's
My brain,
2D,
sorry.
but it's made with 3D aesthetics.
Okay, but it plays like a 2D fighter, basically. Okay. All right. That's what I was wondering.
Oh darn.
Yeah.
Okay, I've never heard of that. I've never heard of classic vampirism. As the vampires are afraid of the big boogies lurking under the water, going to get their butt. I think, Tyrannosaurus, that's a little bit of reach.
Alright, give me a second. Let me pack this bowl here.
That pool is standing on an objection word bubble. I didn't even notice that. Dang it.
Oh, we looked at him.
Aw. Badger says he still thinks that y'all should play Bushido Blade.
Bushido Blade.
Bushido Blade. Is that not how it is pronounced?
I think it is. I've always said it Bushido Blade.
Yeah.
What is that on PlayStation 1?
I believe so. I think. Of course, you can't trust anything that comes out of my brain.
Sorry, one more minute. Oh no! Is it really him?
It is.
No, oh. Gunski's here. Hello, Gunski. He says, end this now!
Alright, Terry, send me another match, or...
Miserable pile of secrets, but enough talk! Have at you, Frosty. Wait, what?
Send me another invite, please, sir.
I think I did. It's hard to tell in this thing.
Yeah. Steve. There we go. Hold on, so does Gunski not like Street Fighter, Ultimate, Marvel vs. Capcom 3? Is he not a fan?
Here's to the nice circle of Jackbox where you belong.
Yeah. All right.
Sorry.
Oh, dude, yeah, Dr. Doom. Oh, they don't got Serapot, but they got Trombone.
Trombone, no! You're doing that on purpose, Adam.
I think he does.
No. No.
Okay.
No. New nickname is Kefkilla. Well. That makes me think of Count Duckula, which was a great cartoon. I love that cartoon.
Oh, I'm using the wrong buttons.
Dunsky says no, he's playing his role as the fourth horseman of the Strimpocalypse.
No! And thereupon, he rides upon a ashen horse. I don't think that's how it's...
You are like the slow horse.
Oh, pale white horse, yeah.
Oh, wrong button again.
I am doing...
Oh god. Hey, at least I'm accountant now. I've moved up in life. Moving on up to the east side.
to a deluxe apartment in the sky.
In the sky. Yeah, moving on up, moving on up.
Finally got a piece of the pie.
God damn it.
Fish don't fry in the kitchen. The beans don't
The beans don't burn on the grill. Took a whole lot of... What was it?
Chirayi.
Took a whole lot.
To get the fried ribs
Just to
right
get
here.
up that hill.
Now we're in the big leagues.
Get my perma dropped, I think. Come sweet lips, show me back. Yeah, move it on up, move it on. Sorry. I love that show though. Horse
Oh, you
David.
can duck under it. That's interesting.
Oh, come on, you damn nano knight shielding.
He come with
went
buffering
forward for
and
me.
server issues as his tools.
God damn it. Yes.
Oh, they're killing me.
I'm dead. Yeah.
Wait, so it's Guns' fault every time the strand buffer. Is that what that means?
You win.
The horse's name is Spram.
Oh, from a time out?
Yeah.
Does that count? I don't think that counts.
Of course it counts.
Doom does not agree.
Welcome to the world of Marvel vs. Capcom 3, where the finest heroes assemble. Get ready for the fight of your life.
Let's go.
Whoa, Kefki, I didn't know you were a Skep man.
Hmm.
I don't know what that means.
Skep man. Ski bop boop boop boop.
Wait, what?
That's an old song.
Beep bop, a doop bop, bop doo wop. The only person I don't call that Skep Carruthers. This is the Shining. He got killed in the Shining. Got that. Right
X-Men.
to his death.
Welcome to die.
Wah. Oh, it's real. I do good. You can wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gross.
Goya, Goya.
Oh no, these buttons. Gotta get used to these things.
I can figure that character is Jin, but it's not Jin. Oh.
And this is how you're supposed to do She-Hulk. Damn. Hey, Serbots.
Where's the Zerbot? Oh, that's the Zerbot.
God damn it.
make her twerk.
Oh, you still have Ryu too. Shit.
I don't get it.
Oh.
Can you explain?
Yes, hold on.
Ah. Damn. Make her twerk. You alright there?
Yellow gross. Yellow's so gross. Oh god.
Wait, what are they doing?
Reach out. I didn't understand. Now I understand. And now I'm gonna vomit. I don't want to talk about it. Flashy lights. I don't know. I'm still feeling upset to my stomach from earlier today too.
Oh shit, they have 4?
Why can't I get YouTube to refresh? It keeps giving me a freaking can't connect the server. On just in the chat window, and the stream keeps going, right? The chat window just says can't connect to server. Let's see if that works.
In the YouTube.
Yeah. Like the YouTubes. It's just it's my YouTubes, I'm sure, because it's been doing that a lot. So refresh it, it might work. Hey, Rotten. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it refreshed. Why? I just said hey to Rotten, and my brain forgot it refreshed. My God, I am the derp.
That did not go well for me.
Captain America throws his mighty shield.
Oh no.
Your constant rolling is hard to keep track of. Ah, I'm getting more.
Yeah, malls.
Oh no.
This malls. Malls don't exist anymore, do they? Are there any malls that are left that you can go
Yeah.
to?
I mean,
I think so. I can go to. I mean, if the mall is just a shopping centre, then there's plenty in
Yeah.
Australia.
Oh, okay. It's like a lot of them closed down where I live. There's not many left. It's the perfect place to hole up during a zombie apocalypse. The mall. Got everything you need there.
Please.
I blame Jack Gunsky.
Yeah, I blame him for everything.
I mean, I was doing so good, and then he hopped into the fucking chat.
We're not going to finish? Are we going to stop now? Or?
Well, no, you won 3 matches.
No, it was 2-1.
Was
You
it?
won the first one, I won the second two.
Oh,
I mean, we can stop if you want. Like, I don't mind, but it's just...
yeah. Let's move on to Street Fighter.
Alright.
You're dazing out.
Sorry.
Get out of... Oh, it's just... No, that. How do I close this damn game? Why is exit? That's weird.
Hmm.
You.
So
All right. Hopping into the last game of the night.
Pitch.
Huh.
Wake up. Come on.
Sorry.
You're fine. Just need to stay awake. You're on screen.
Yes.
I'm going to take her, and she's gonna go ahead and leave. Now, if that's alright. Is there an issue with that?
I guess.
No, not at all.
Alright. Apologies. She's just kind of going in and out. So, yes, sorry.
Get that rest.
Good night.
Fighting round. Special match.
Let me see.
Oh. Playing this game is always a bit of a struggle. Once I get past the intro screen, it's fine, but it always takes ages to get to the actual part where to the main menu. Here we go.
Yee.
So, Oh, Kimberly.
Yep. Let's give her a try.
Here comes a new challenger.
Alright, so for this one, we'll give it the proper, you know, 3 wins.
Our
Right?
fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
It is the main exhibit.
All right, you ready?
Round 1.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Don't worry, it happens. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Keep at it. Player 1 chases them down. Low heavy hits. Well, that happens to everyone. KO. Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit. Jumps in. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Not bad, not bad.
Ooh, that was not
This
part of
is
the
a
plan.
huge chance to make a feel. Is it time for the mix? From low heavy? No worries about that. Oh no, they're stunned.
Oh!
Don't let it phase you. You'll get there.
See what eating your spinach does for you.
Let's see.
Good old Honda. From what I hear, if you go into online, like ranked mode, lots of Hondas.
Oh, really?
Because he's got the headbutt and the butt splash, and they're like really, really hard to deal with until you get like really good at the game. So yeah, people just like spam headbutt and like just get all the way to like gold.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
See? It's a good move.
Solid idea. Maybe next time. Starts off zoning with fireball. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? KO.
Jesus.
Don't worry. We're just getting started here.
Round 2. Fight.
Sandblast. Big, low, reaching heavy. Throws them to negate the block. Closes the gap for the grab. Great work. Just like that. That's what we want. 100-hand slap.
Ooh, nice.
Looking for a chance. Gets scooped from down low. The low.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。血がたぎってきたぞ。
KO.
良い決着だった。
Not a loss to get down about. If anything, we should be glad for it.
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
When James Colley said Zangief's lover, I thought he meant Marissa. And I was like, wait, no one was playing Marissa.
You know, to be honest, I don't think I've actually played as Marissa.
Marissa's a cool character. I do like playing as her, but she's too slow for me. Like, she's very, very slow in her move speed. And, yeah. I'm not good with her.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
今回生贄となるのはどちらだ。
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
どんな戦いが見られるのか非常に楽しみであるな。
Shows the overhead. The impact gets blocked. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Goes for the low kick. Can't tech the throw? That's how it's done.
ここで決めるその胆力。あっぱれ。
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Sweet. In a dire situation. Yes.
いいね。
Oh.
とどめまでしっかり。
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in, and you'll be fine.
全く素晴らしいね。見事に決めていった。
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Hits them with a stop and block. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
いやー、このラウンドはどうなるんだろう。
Get scooped from down low. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Just goes for it at this range. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
さあ、ここからだ。
KO!
やるではないか。
You're on the right track. Get back out there.
勝って兜の尾を締める。そんな気品すら感じるね。良い試合だった。
That was a massacre.
That was me playing this game a lot. That's tends to happen in fighting games. The player who knows the game the best is probably gonna win.
I believe that if you were playing different characters, but yes. I also blame Jack Gunsky because he also popped into chat. Let's do one more.
All right, and I'll change characters. I wanna see if I can win with someone else. Because I'm very much not used to Manon. I don't know anything that much about her, so it'll be interesting to see if I can do anything with her. Oh god, Lily. The girl T-Hawk.
Which is quite different too, because I mean, T-Hawk would probably be more like your character.
Stuck for you? Is it loading?
Yeah, it looks, it's stuck on the, uh-oh. Oh, really?
I wonder what's going on.
Communication error.
Oh, communication error. There we go. Okay.
Alright, so,
Let's try again. Here we go. This time it worked.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
It's like you're gonna beat up a kid.
Yeah, a little kid. You'll be fine.
Try to do here in the first round. Throw whips.
Oh, goddamn modern controls. Fucking hell.
The life lead.
I always forget that you've got to change it.
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure
How do we...
in this situation.
I'll just kill me and I'll change them.
Wait a minute,
Okay,
what do you mean?
creating some space here.
I can't use modern controls, so just kill me and I'll fix them later. It's not killing me. Kill me. We can wait for time to run out if you prefer, but this will be faster.
The round without getting touched. Okay, more of that next round. Goes for the knife. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Big opportunity coming. Is it time for the mix? Perfect KO. They were in full control there.
Alright.
Player 2,
Let's
showing
fix
time
these
in the
bloody
lab
controllers.
pays off.
Beat by dumb game mechanics called defaulting to modern controls. I don't know why they do that. Modern controls are terrible.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Okay.
Let's see what they try to do.
Hey,
here
I
in
can
the
actually
first
control
round.
my character now.
It's okay. You're doing well. Player 2 has the life lead. Player 2 has used up all of their drive damage. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is KO. Don't worry about it. Get your hits in, and you'll be fine.
Round 2. Fight.
Hits them with a stop and bop. Player 2 currently has the life. It can't squander this punish counter chance. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. With
The hell's still playing?
It's a good spot to use the super. You've got to be mindful of reaching. Dives in! Drives it back, misses!
Yeah.
That's gonna leave him rattled. Is it time for the mix? The low! Wow! Oh my god! More fuel to the fire! Flatline zone! Oh yeah! This is all yours!
Fight. Round. Fight.
Drives it back, misses! Tries to act quickly, but with the attack! Handle with care! You can't drop drive impact.
Ah,
Try
damn.
to act quickly, but whip the attack. The drive impact doesn't work. That was decent. The low's blocked. Great job, and it closes it out.
Yeah. Okay, so I can't win with Manon.
Player 2 must be beaming after that.
Oh, hi, Kefki.
Yeah. Am I muted? Hello?
Hey.
Hello.
Sorry, my blood sugar dropped really bad.
Yo.
Sorry. It has been nauseous. I have not eaten much today, and our blood sugar just went. Yeah. Sorry about that. I want to come back and apologize. I'm sorry.
Well, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
That's alright.
I just got food in my system and it helped. I had a brownie and I got a bit of that, and yeah. Yeah, I scarfed out a piece of pizza. I'm fine.
Pizza.
Yes, pizza.
Yes, Terry. Good games. We'll have to suss out the Samurai Showdown, but I think
Yeah.
it's not so much haha Terry's beating up Adam. But I'd have fun as always, dude. I love playing these fighting games with you. We gotta start looking at the
Yes.
different kind of like maybe like a Tekken or something.
Oh, Tekken is fun, yeah.
I mean,
Oh, wait, it's a
we
3D
love it.
fighter. Yeah. Forget. Ah,
I mean, as always,
But they can
I'll
get-
play it. I'm not going to refuse to play it or anything. It's just if we must.
Hey, you know, I'm looking at it more so in terms of different games to not have the audience get bored, you know. I like having Street Fighter 6 as the title fight for now because you know it is. Maybe we'll have Mortal Kombat 1. I don't know. I know how.
Like
Well, I'm not
Turtle
buying
Champions
Mortal
is
Kombat
fun.
1, so we won't be playing that.
I know. That's what I was like. I know how Terry feels about that. So.
And Tier in chat is listing other games that we won't be playing. So Dino Rex, Eternal Champions, and Primal Rage. All
Did not
perfect
like
examples of
Eternal-
games that we won't be playing.
Oh,
Oh yeah, no.
I mean-
We're putting together a list of bad games. What was the other one?
Yeah.
Eternal Champions is not a bad game. I like
didn't
Eternal
like it.
Champions.
Didn't, but I mean it's not as bad as the other two. It's the least bad game out of Tier's list.
Yeah. Primal Rage is pretty bad.
Yeah. We could go Bulls 3D on the Super Nintendo if you want a really bad one. There's Brutal Paws of Fury. I'm sure we can dig up some junk if that is the goal.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Get a list of.
And Tier, you spelt it wrong. It's not a classic. It's atrocious. There's a difference. There's a subtle difference there.
Atrocious. Yeah.
He said
Easy
Primal-
game.
He said Primal Rage is a classic, and He's almost right. It's not a classic. It's atrocious. This is a different word.
Yes. Yes. I don't know if I want to do that next stream because it's gonna be uh, the 4th of July weekend, so you know I don't
Oh, I'm
wanna.
gonna get some of these sky flowers.
Oh,
All the pretty sparklies are gonna happen, and I can see them from my windows. My neighbors shoot off really pretty, yeah, really
that's
pretty
true.
skycrackers.
And I agree with Rotten. I don't like the color. Some of the attacks in Street Fighter 6. It is
Thrill
not
kill.
very Street Fighter-y. I don't like the entire hip-hop aesthetic of the game, to be honest, but gameplay's good, so I'll stick with it, but the aesthetic's not to my liking.
No. Hey, didn't
And
we?
no, Jack, I won't be playing E.T.
You know what, Jack? We'll play ET for you uh, when we play the bad games, as long as you're there. Um, but
And
thrill kill. Didn't didn't we play a game where you can dismember the fighters?
that would have been Time Killers.
Time killers. Okay. Yeah, so we played that. Um, was thrill kill the one on Jaguar?
I have no idea.
I swear there was one on Jaguar that had full motion video fighters, and there was a Scotsman
No
who
idea.
farted.
I never had a Jaguar, so I couldn't tell you what was on it.
Well, I didn't have it either, but I did watch some movies and stayed at a Holiday Inn, so or watched some YouTube. But yeah, okay.
And
That wow, that way to end on a stinker, Adam. But yeah, I think we've shit gone 2 hours.
yeah.
And we still have a good chunk of audience. That's good. So we're doing something right. I want to thank everybody for joining us out in the chat, and of course I want to thank the two of yous, Kefki and Terry, for hanging out. And
No worries.
yeah, I mean we're obviously entertaining in some bit. I mean, there's people hanging around, so we're doing something good. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. I want to thank chat for doing their thing, and yeah, there's Jack Gunsky. We're done.
Mm.
Thank you for having me on Strum.
Oh yeah. So do we have any ending words? Do we want to have any shills to shill? I think I already did that before, but yeah.
I would like to shield the toaster, and the need to check it.
Oh, dude.
Ah.
Long live the toaster.
Yeah.
That brave little toaster. Oh no. Oh no. Don't look into that. But yeah, check out Kefki's YouTube, and Terry's on Wednesday with Hammer and Jen, right?
Yeah, Jen's there too.
Yep, Jen's there too.
He is also on Clippers.
Oh yeah, well.
And the corner, and T's Midnight Show, and Six's Sober Streams, and Johnny's Penny Arcades. So yeah, I'm everywhere. I'm
Wow.
just turn on YouTube, and I'll probably be there.
You will
Remember,
see
this
that
Strum was brought to you by Raid, Shadow Legends,
Yeah.
and Bud Light.
we're kicking them all there as we are struggling to end this show. Oh, jeez. Well, you know what? love y'all. Thank you everybody for joining us, and thank you everybody for who's gonna watch the show. Hopefully later, you know. And if you're listening to it, I don't know what you. Okay, Adam, we're done.
Yeah.
I love y'all. God bless. The zoo is closed. Take care, everybody.
Hi guys.
Minions of the Zoo is recorded live in front of a live studio audience on record tape and vinyl.